everyone, and welcome back to the show. And I am your host today. And today we are gonna diving into a really hot topic that make our society thinking, what if this plan really happened, which is how Thailand's new straight route could change the world economy. So let's go.
Thailand is planning a 28 billion land bridge project to bypass the congested Strait of Malacca, a move that could reshape global trade routes and heavily impact regional economies. Want to know how this will affect countries like Malaysia and Singapore? Let's get the facts from the expert.
So today we're gonna interview one of our special guests, which is Professor Muhammad Aiman Haziq.
So now I'm already with the professor I mentioned before. So Professor, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Professor Muhammad Aiman Haziq and I will be your special guest for today.
So Professor, I have a few questions to ask you about this topic. And the first question is, what exactly is the Kra Canal?
Okay, the Kra Canal is a proposed mega infrastructure project that would cut across southern Thailand Kra Isthmus, creating a direct shipping road between the Andaman of Sea and the Gulf of Thailand.
Okay, so for the second question, what are Thailand's plans and objective in constructing the Kra Canal?
Alright, Thailand's main objective is to transform itself into a major global logistic and maritime hub. By providing a shorter road between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, Thailand hopes to attract international shipping traffic, generate revenue from traffic fees, and stimulate economic growth in its southern province.
So, Prof, I want to ask you for your opinion. What do you think about this project? This project, do you think will be success or no?
Good question. In my opinion, this project is really interesting and attractive from strategic perspective. This likelihood of Kra Canal being fully completed in the near future appears relatively low. However, if global trade demand continue to grow and sufficient international investment become available, the project could be reconsidered in the future.
So, thank you, Prof, for your opinion.
The Strait of Malacca is one of the world's main trade routes. However, if this construction is successfully carried out, it may have an impact on several parties. So, let's follow me in an interview session with a student who has conducted a research related to this topic. Now, I'm gonna interview one of our guests. She is a student that made some research about this topic. So, I think she has a few opinions that she can share with us. So, let's go. So now, I'm with the student that I mentioned before. So, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Naafrina Arifah. I'm a student that I made a research for this issue. So I want to share with you guys.
So, for the question, I want to ask you, which country may be affected by the construction of this strait, and what are the negative effects on those countries? And the second question is, how can countries affected by the construction of this strait continue to compete and remain relevant in international trade?
Thank you. For the first question, country that can be affected is Malaysia and Singapore. If this issue happen, the new route will create increased competition for the major ports in Malaysia and Singapore, which heavily rely on vessel traffic passing through the Strait of Malacca. Other than that, the shift will describe the current geopolitical balance and trade strategies within the Southeast Asian region and can be affecting the long-standing dominance of exciting maritime hubs. For the question 2, according to the economic analysis, affected country can remain competitive by utilizing the theory of comparative advantage. Instead of directly competing in transit geography, location along country like Malaysia and Singapore can continue to specialize in field where they are highly efficient, such as advanced port service, manufacturing support, and high-value logistic activities.
The construction of this canal is expected to bring various positive impacts. However, there are also several parties that may be affected by its development. Therefore, we will ask the expert several questions to understand the benefit as well as the challenges that may arise from the construction of this canal.
So now, I'm with our another special guest. And can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Prof. Madya Muhammad Zarif Hakimi bin Zamri, and thank you for having me today.
Okay, Prof, I have a few questions to ask about this topic to you. What are the positive impact of the construction of the Kra Canal?
Based on my research, the construction of the Kra Canal could bring many benefits to Thailand and the global economy. Ships will be able to travel shorter distance, reducing fuel consumption and transportation costs.
For the second question, what are the negative impact of the construction of the Kra Canal?
For the second, I think the Kra Canal may also create several challenges. The project will require enormous financial investment and could cause environmental damage, including deforestation and disruption of marine ecosystem.
Okay, thank you, Prof. So now, let's interview a random person to ask for their opinion about this topic. So I think there is no one in here. Come here, brother. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
So what is your name?
My name is Muhammad Tajuddin Wahab.
I want to ask you a question, but before that, do you know anything about Thailand's plans to build new straight route?
Yes, I know. And lucky for you, I just made some research about it.
Okay, so the question is, what are the advantages for Thailand if it successfully build a new straight route?
Okay, in my opinion, it could bring many benefits to the country. First, Thailand could earn more income from ships that use the route, such as through shipping fees and businesses around port. This could help improve Thailand's economy. Moreover, many job opportunity may be created. There are always a lot of workers required during the development process. Besides, there will be more jobs for logistics, transportation, and tourism after the development. Furthermore, there may be increased investment due to the fact that Thailand may become one of significant center of international shipping in Asia. It should be noted that a new route will allow saving money and time by passing through it. Due to the decrease in cost of transportation, the price on goods, especially fuel, may be lower. The creation of a new strait will be many benefit for Thailand and its economy. That's all for me.
Okay, so thank you. So that's all from me. I'm your host today. Thank you for having me, Rahmat Amir bin Ahmad Zamri. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.